Let's work on some slide guitar, friends. I put the slide on my pinky. Ooh, can you see that? That leaves these fingers free to do other things. Alright, so I'm going to be in standard tuning because most of the time I'm in standard tuning. Excuse me. Give me a second. Fighting snakes again. Alright, so slide on your pinky. I'm going to try to hit the two skinny strings at the 12th fret. I'm going to slide into them. Alright, so I was picking them with my right hand, no pick. You can use a pick, but I'm not going to for a while today. So I'm trying to get right on top of that middle fret, which is after the two dots, the next one up. That's the 12th fret. And I'm not pressing. If you press hard, you're going to hit the frets. We don't want that. We want... And if you press too... You don't want to crunch into the strings. You have to be pretty light with that, with your slide hand. So I'm going up to the 12th fret from like maybe 9th fret. There's the second string and the first string. I can also go up from the 10th fret. I can also come up from the 11th fret. Or I can hit them at the same time. I can toggle back and forth on them. Alright, here's a weird thing about slide is you kind of have to mute. When I hit the first string, if I don't want to hear these other strings, I lay the side of my thumb on the other strings. So I'm going to lay that thumb flat on 5 strings and just pick the first one. And if I want the second string, I'm going to mute the 4 fatter strings and the first string with my middle finger, so I'm sort of protecting them from noise, and I'm just going to pick the second string. So here's the first string isolated, and the second string. I'm going to do just a little more. I'm going to show you those other notes I hit. I'm hitting the notes, well, let me tell you why I hit the 12th fret, because those are the notes, the top 2 notes in an E bar chord up high. And then, those 2 notes are part of that chord. Here's another E chord. So I'm going to use the flat part of that chord, which is at the 9th fret, on the 4th string, 3rd string, 2nd string. So we can combine those flat notes, flat shape, from the E chord, this E chord shape at the 9th fret, with the flat shape from the E chord at the 12th fret. Are you still following me? All we're looking for is flat shapes. So I want you to practice finding those flat shapes and muting any string that you're not hitting, unless it sounds good. Like, I'll let these 3 ring out. They sound nice together. So I want you to practice just mixing those flat shapes together. Remember, you can slide into them from below. There's a lot of songs right in that little, these little shapes we're talking about. Oops. Anyway, I'm just free-forming it here. So, there you go. I'm going to cut it short. Pinky, guitar, don't press too hard. Mute, find flat shapes.